Today, we're going to go back to 1997 with the Monday Night War, Rowdy Roddy Piper. Welcome back to the channel, and I have to announce that I have won. I am a winner. My mom always used to say I was a winner, and now I have proof because I won the Rowdy Roddy Piper Monday Night War action figure from the Kyle Peterson YouTube channel. Yes, Kyle Peterson. One of my favorite YouTubers. He unboxes a lot of figures. He has a monthly drawing, and on that drawing, it was the month of May, which was last month. This is June as I film this. He had his drawing, and it's for Patreon members. So if you're a Patreon member on Kyle Peterson's YouTube channel, you get entered in a monthly drawing, and I won. I did it. I won. Go to Kyle Peterson YouTube channel. It's just Kyle Peterson, and check it out. Very fun, very knowledgeable, a lot of good stuff. He's an author, he's a great YouTuber, and he is the hardest working man on YouTube. I mean, this guy puts out 3-4 videos a day, and he holds down a full-time job. But here I am. This is the one I actually wanted. When I saw this one, I was like, ooh, if I win any of them, that's the one I want, because I cannot find this in my local Walmart anywhere. So this is a Walmart exclusive. I cannot find this. There's Hulk Hogan's, and there's Roman Reigns, and just so many WCW, WWE Monday Night War figures, but I could not find Rowdy Roddy Piper. And if you go to the Walmart website, they're charging way over retail price. So when my name was drawn, I was ecstatic. I was so happy. But here it is. This is the one. So he ships it to me. He eats the bill on shipping and everything. So all I have to do is open my Rowdy Roddy Piper and enjoy it, of course. So here it is, Rowdy Roddy Piper Monday Night War. This is from Nitro, April 28th, 1997. This is not my favorite time, Rowdy Roddy Piper. My favorite time, of course, was the golden era, the Hulk Hogan rock and wrestling era, the early and mid 80s. That was my Rowdy Roddy Piper. I liked him as the heel, and I absolutely 100% credit, this is my opinion, of course, credit Rowdy Roddy Piper for the success, yes, the success of a one Hulk Hogan, who is my favorite wrestler of all time, Hulk Hogan. But there has to be a yin to his yang, and this was it. This was the guy. This was the guy that was the thorn in Hulk Hogan's side. Although he never beat Hulk Hogan, I think Hulk Hogan has to give a lot of credit to his career to Rowdy Roddy Piper. Such a great feud. My favorite feud of all time was Hogan and Piper. But this is from 1997. A little bit later. This isn't even WWF or WWE. This is WCW. This is when he left the WWF, joined the WCW. He was still good. I liked him. Don't get me wrong. Love Rowdy Roddy Piper, even here. So he's in WCW, and he's babyface, and he's fighting the Wolf Pack. And that's what this is. And check it out, the package here. Big window box. You can see absolutely everything. Got Rowdy Roddy Piper up here. This is ultimate. So this is going to be your ultimate articulation, okay? And it says down here, ultimate articulation for authentic posability. On this side, a great picture of Rowdy Roddy Piper. On the top, nothing there. You do see WCW, and this is where it has your date right there. And on this side, you got Rowdy Roddy Piper. Down here, you see that it's the Monday Night War line, and bottom copyrights, labels, warnings, etc. And on the back, look at that back. Very nice, very nice. It says Rowdy Roddy Piper up here, and again, you got your Monday Night War logo right there. And he is 6'2", 230 pounds, from Glasgow, Scotland. Finisher is the sleeper hold and career highlights WCW United States champion. Man, I wish he would have been a WWE champion, but you know what? It just goes to show that being in the pro wrestling industry, you don't have to be a champion to be an absolute legend. Absolute legend. One of the greatest. Definitely on my Mount Rushmore right there with Hulk Hogan is Rowdy Roddy Piper. No doubt about it. And we have a little verbiage down here, and it says, as the NWO sought to upend WCW, Hot Rod arrived to even the odds. Finally, WCW had a force as chaotic as the entire NWO itself, leading to a main event of the Wolfpack against Piper, Ric Flair, and NFL legend Kevin Green. If you remember, Kevin Green played for the Rams. I believe he played for the Steelers too. And then on the bottom it says, empowering the next generation through play. And you have a picture of your figure, and you have an actual photograph. Alright, so we're going to get him out of the package. And I will mention, I have mentioned it a couple times, I'm not a big fan of this red and white packaging that they put on these WWE Ultimates. That's Mattel decided to go that route. They're all the same. It's kind of generic looking to me, but I guess we'll have to live with it for a little bit longer. But let's get him out of the package. I do like this box format though, because they open as a kind of a clamshell, and they're very easy to get out and very easy to get back in. So we will cut our tape. Believe that's got it all, and yes, so there's our clamshell action there. So that, it makes it very, very nice. And there you can see our action figure in there with all his accessories. So let's get this out. We'll just take the whole thing right out of the box, and we'll set this to the side. If you want to peek in there what that looks like, not much going on, but it does look like there's a faint crowd in there. So we'll set that to the side. And here he is. Look at that. Comes with a leather jacket and 2 shirts, lots of extra hands, and 2 extra heads. So we're going to have 3 head sculpts on this. All right, we'll start with the accessories, and we'll go with the hands first. So we got these kind of Dracula-like hands here. That's really cool. And then we have 2 dukes. All right, and that's our extra hands. Now we have a leather jacket, which makes you have to take the arms off and then put these long-sleeved leather arms on, and that will get you in a leather jacket. It's pretty cool that they did that. I'm really curious how hard it's going to be to take those arms off. And here is the rest of the leather jacket. So it's going to look like a whole leather jacket once we plug those arms into our action figure. So that's really nice. It has a lot of silver detail in there, a buckle down here, really nice. Yep, just black on the back, nothing there, but really cool. And then we have 2 t-shirts, and they are tucked away with these little caps. I love that, how Mattel does that. Keeps your shirts in there. And they are both just pull-over t-shirts. Got one that says I.C.O.N. 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 So that's one t-shirt, and we get another one, another black one, and this is probably my favorite, how I would display reality check. So really good reality check t-shirt. And then we'll get into our extra heads here. Now this is how you do it if you're going to make extra heads. Now I've had a few that heads have been so similar that I have not been able to tell hardly any difference in them. Now this is being able to tell a difference. So one, you have an open mouth hollering head. Check that out. Very good. So Piper's screaming at somebody. I'm sure he's screaming at Scott Hall or Kevin Nash or X-Pac. And then we have the smiling head. You have to have a smiling head if you're going to make a Roddy Piper figure. So that's cool. We got the smiling and the hollering. And now we get to our figure. That's it with accessories. So now we get to our figure. Oh. And I'm trying to see, is he tied in? Definitely not. Oh, he is tied in at the knee. Usually we're tied in at the ankles. Today, Mattel has tied us in at the knee. So there's one. And then it looks like we're going to be tied in at the wrists also. Ah, this is awesome. All right, set that to the side. Got some ties in the way here. Here we go. This is absolutely terrific. Let's check that out. There's your other head sculpt. Just kind of a regular relaxed face there. So we got a smile, a holler, and a relaxed face. Three totally different head sculpts. I totally appreciate that. He does have his kilt on. And so we're going to go through articulation first. So we're going to take off the kilt. And let's see, the belt. We take the belt. There's the belt. Kind of just has a button it plugs into there. Hopefully that goes back really well. It seems to there anyways. And then you have this kilt, which it does have Velcro on it. So it just Velcros just like that. So there's your kilt for the Rowdy one. And let's talk about articulation on him. So we got a little bit of up. I wish we had more, but we have a little, not a lot. We have a little down to, and a little side to side. And of course that's going to be removable because we do have the other two head sculpts. Pops right back on very nicely. And then we have double butterflies. So you got this butterfly here, and then I call this a butterfly. Double makes this a double butterfly is that it also has this joint in there. I think it's probably just a shoulder joint, but I call it double butterfly for whatever reason. But look at how much you can get back. Look at that. It's really good. And then we have shoulders that will go all the way around. We have an upper arm cut go all the way around. We have double jointed elbows, and I will say that all these joints so far are really nice. Not loose, but not tight neither. We have a wrist that goes back or up and down, I guess. No side to side to speak of. We have, okay there, look at that. Ab crunch. So there you go. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Looks so much better than when you have that Velcro down the back of it. But yeah, look how awesome it is. Reality check. Love it. So now we got the t-shirt on. Now we're going to put his vest on. So we're going to take his arms back off. So we'll put our leather jacket on now. The torso part of our leather jacket. How silly does that look? All right, now we'll put his leather jacket arms on. All right, we got it all. We got his kilt on. We got his leather jacket on. I will say the kilt was very hard to try to get on there. It was very hard. So, with the jacket on. So, put the kilt on first and then the jacket and you'll be okay. But yes, check it out. Roddy Piper. Let's get a smiling head sculpt on. So there we go. Roddy Piper Monday Night War Ultimate Mattel action figure. Very good. This could be in my top 10 figures of the year, I would say. Not only because he's one of my favorite wrestlers, but the figure overall is actually pretty good. The ankles are they're really iffy. They're some of the worst ankles I've seen. Other than that, I do like the way they did the leather jacket. And he looks really good. Really good. So happy with it. I.C.O.N shirt. Rowdy Piper. Thank you, Kyle Peterson. Thank you all for tuning in. Subscribe if you have not. And like the video if you did. And until next time, oh yeah.